Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast. Let's go ahead and get things started. Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast with your host, as always, Kyle McLemore. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you smack that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and poke that subscribe bell or whatever it is. We appreciate all the support, and it helps the podcast stay alive and helps us keep bringing that juicy content straight to you. Thank you so much for tuning in the middle of your week. How's your week going? Checking in with you, seeing how you been. Are you guys enjoying the latest football season? The latest season of the NFL football? Because, I've been having fun. It's a little bit difficult. Still dealing with that no Wi-Fi situation, but that doesn't stop me from watching the games at other places. It's still early in the season. We've had about 4 games. I think I've caught 2 out of the 4. I saw the first one, and I saw the latest one versus the Raiders. And we lost. But, as a Bronco fan, a lifelong Bronco fan, this is nothing new. I've been purposely trying to keep my hopes and expectations a little bit low. Don't want to get too excited, especially this early in the year. Even though it is a little bit exciting having someone as awesome as Russell Wilson finally leading the team. But from the 2 games I've seen, it's been, impressive. It looks cool, but I've always, expected there to be some gel time, some time to get used to the new team and, form that new bond and be the leader and blah, 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 blah. But it was our first divisional game against the Raiders. And it was okay. It was fine. We lost, but first division game, so still early in the season. Still keeping the little coals of hope alive, fanning those coals. Don't want to put the coals out. Keep the hope alive. Actually, I know that we are technically divisional rivals, but not really too down on the Raiders. I think they're okay. I think they're cool or whatever. Never been too fucking Raiders. Never really bothered me that much. In fact, when they moved to Vegas, I think I was probably more excited than most Raider fans. I thought it was the coolest move possible. Such an amazing fit for the, whatever you want to call it, the personality of the team, and such a good match, the personality of the city, such a good match overall, really good. I was super excited, and I've actually been to the Raiders Stadium, and it is very impressive. If you haven't been, highly recommend you go. It's a really nice stadium, and they got the part that totally won me over as a borderline almost Raider fan is it was a good stadium, really fun game to watch, and they got fucking Bruce Buffer, the UFC announcer, up there at the beginning of the game. He comes out and announces the Raiders as they come out on the field, and let me tell you what, he got that stadium, and myself included, so goddamn fired up at the beginning of that game. It was completely sold me. Totally won me over as a very, very mild Raider fan, but it was dope as hell, and I would love to go back to the Raiders Stadium. To see the Broncos would be great too, but just to go to the stadium for any kind of game. It was a really nice stadium, and he was I could see him when I looked up. He was turning fucking red and was Raider. His whole body was shaking when he was up there screaming, and it was the shit. What's his thing? It's not ready to rumble. It's time. He was fucking he was fired up, and he earned his fucking paycheck that day, completely. So if you haven't been over to the Raider Stadium, highly recommend you check it out. But it's been cool now that the football season's back and everybody's ready for some football. Are you ready for Sunday night? I was actually thinking about that song. You guys remember the other guy that used to sing it a couple of years back? It was Hank Williams Jr., I'm pretty sure. He used to do, I can't remember if it was Sunday or Monday or Thursday, or what's even the difference of the song other than they just changed that one lyric to either Sunday or Monday, right? It's still the same song, unless I'm crazy. I think maybe I just never paid attention to it just sounds like the same kind of song. Are you ready for some nachos? Are you ready for some beer? Cause I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. I don't think the Monday version is like that complicated, like of a lyrically different or whatever. Are you ready for some buffalo wings? Are you ready for some tailgating? Are you ready to yell at your neighbor? Cause I've been waiting all day for Monday night. Yeah, I was just thinking about how that guy had like basically the greatest gig ever, which is to sing that like three-line song or whatever. Are you ready for nachos? Are you ready for beer? Are you ready for Monday night? Like that was the whole thing of the song, and yeah, just to perform that with your stupid guitar and have all these cheerleaders do front flips over you, and that was it. That's all you had to do. It was like the sweetest gig ever. And on light side, even if you're not getting paid, like you're basically in America's television every Sunday or Monday night during the football season, which is like the kind of publicity that you just is like golden. And it's just, I was just thinking about how crazy it was that he just completely threw that deal away when he went on to like Fox and Friends, or like when he went on to like CNN, or he went on some kind of news thing. And they were like, yeah, what do you think about blah, blah, blah? And he's like, well, let me tell you about goddamn Obama. And it's like, everybody was like, whoa. No more Monday night for this guy. He said it in such a, like, the stereotypical, like, anytime you think of, like, a crazy redneck guy being like, oh, thanks a lot, Obama. That's, like, exactly how he said it. It was like, so what'd you think about the latest, like, Obama? When I think he was like, I don't know, he was like, Obama met with somebody, like, from another country, and he was just like, goddamn Obama, oh, it's just a disgrace to this nation, and they're just like, whoa, and there goes your Sunday night ticket. Somebody call up Carrie Underwood and offer her this job right away, because we're getting this dude the fuck out of here. Oh, and then speaking of crazy right wing or whatever, you guys hear about this new Rumble? I don't even know how to because I didn't even know what it was at first. Like I keep hearing about this like Rumble, this new social media thing, Rumble, and apparently it's like a YouTube platform kind of thing where you just upload your videos, but I didn't understand that it's like a very right-wing media platform. I just kept hearing about like, okay, it's like this new Rumble thing that's like gonna compete with YouTube, and it's like, all right, that's cool. I'll sign up on that. Start uploading a couple movie reviews, because like fuck it, like if it happens to pop off, then like cool, we'll be right there on the bottom floor when it started. And then you hear about like Russell Brand is like leaving YouTube completely to be like exclusive Rumble, and it's like, okay, Russell Brand is like pretty popular dude, all right, maybe there is something to this Rumble thing. Upload a couple movie reviews, and then like I'm randomly like looking through the news stories, and it's just like Russell Brand jumps over to extreme right-wing platform Rumble, and I'm like, oh shit, Rumble is like a crazy right-wing. I guess it's time to change up the format of the show again. Somebody cue the screeching American Eagle. Ah! Hello, fellow patriots, and welcome back to the In Between Podcast, the only podcast where we look in between the lies of the media to find the truth. This week we'll be talking about 5G and all the terrible radiation it's putting out there. All those 5G cell phones, you need to smash them. All the towers, knock them over. Keep it with the 3 or under G. Flip phones only. I'm telling you, fellow patriots, make sure you take your red pills. No blue pills here. I'm tired of all these blue pill people telling me what to do. I'm the only one that's awake. I've taken my red pill and I've woken up to society. When is someone going to talk about King Charles? The new King Charles, or should I call him King Vampire? Did you know that King Charles is actually related to Vlad the Impaler? That's right, the original inspiration for Dracula. When are we going to talk about how we have a King Vampire over in England, huh? They're slowly turning all the English into vampires, and we're not going to be able to stop them. Get your states ready, people. Get your states ready and wake up. Take your red pill. Thank you so much for tuning in to the In Between Podcast, the only podcast where you'll find the truth in between the lies. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and tune in next week for more extreme views. Don't let them use your cell phones. Don't use the 5G. Don't use the Wi-Fi. It's all radiation. It's all poison in your mind. It's all added to the blue pill effect. You gotta wake up, people. Wake up from the Matrix. Wake up before the vampires get you. The British vampires are coming. They're coming with their teeth.